Why do 70% of people feel stressed no matter what they achieve in life? It's a question that plagues many of us. We strive for success, work tirelessly, and yet happiness seems elusive. The constant pressure to perform, to meet deadlines, and to achieve more can leave us feeling drained and unfulfilled. We often find ourselves caught in a cycle of stress, wondering if there's a way out. Meet Jack on the brink of a revelation. Jack was like many of us, always chasing the next big thing, believing that happiness was just around the corner. But no matter how much he accomplished, the feeling of contentment remained out of reach. He was constantly searching for that missing piece, the secret to true happiness. Jack's room was a mess of work papers and a constantly ringing phone. His workspace reflected the chaos in his mind, piles of unfinished tasks, urgent emails, and the never-ending demands of his job left him feeling overwhelmed. The clutter around him was a physical manifestation of the stress he carried within. He was tired, stressed, and wondered, why am I never happy, no matter what I achieve? The sleepless nights and constant worry took a toll on his health and well-being. Jack began to question the very definition of success. Was it worth sacrificing his peace of mind for the sake of achievements that brought no joy? One day, Jack decided to visit his grandfather in the village. He needed a break from the hustle and bustle of city life, a chance to clear his mind and find some clarity. The journey to the village was a welcome change, offering him a glimpse of the simplicity and tranquility he longed for. He reached his grandfather's house and found him sitting calmly under an old olive tree, smiling peacefully. The sight of his grandfather, so content and at ease, was a stark contrast to Jack's own restless state. It was as if the old man had discovered a secret that had eluded Jack all his life. Jack sat next to his grandfather and asked, "Grandpa, how can I be happy?" He was desperate for answers, hoping that his grandfather's wisdom could provide the guidance he needed. The old man had lived a long and fulfilling life, and Jack believed he held the key to unlocking true happiness. His grandfather laughed and replied, "Happiness, my boy, is in your heart." The simplicity of his words struck a chord with Jack. It wasn't about the external achievements or the material possessions. True happiness came from within, from a place of inner peace and contentment. Try helping others and be grateful for the simple things. His grandfather's advice was straightforward yet profound. By shifting his focus from his own worries to the well-being of others, Jack could find a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Gratitude for the small joys in life could transform his perspective and bring him closer to true happiness. Jack took his grandfather's advice to heart. He realized that he had been looking for happiness in all the wrong places. It wasn't about the accolades or the recognition. It was about finding joy in the everyday moments and sharing that joy with others. He helped his neighbors in the garden, smiled at the children, and shared laughs with his family at dinner. These simple acts of kindness and connection brought a sense of fulfillment that he had never experienced before. The more he gave, the more he received in return. At the end of the day, Jack sat under the tree with his grandfather, feeling true peace and happiness for the first time. The serenity of the moment was a testament to the power of simplicity and gratitude. Jack realized that he had been searching for something that had been within his reach all along. He said, "Now I understand happiness is much simpler than I thought, so what's Jack's secret?" It was a revelation that changed his life. The pursuit of happiness was no longer a distant goal, but a daily practice of mindfulness and appreciation. It's finding joy in the simple things and sharing it with others. Jack's journey taught him that happiness is not a destination but a way of life. By embracing the present moment and cherishing the connections he made, he found a lasting sense of joy and contentment. Maybe that's the key to your happiness too. In a world that often prioritizes success and achievement, Jack's story is a reminder that true happiness lies in the simple, everyday moments. By focusing on what truly matters and sharing our joy with others, we can all find a path to serenity and fulfillment.